Hi guys, welcome to TheMinnieMolly. So today I'm getting to my Christmassy themed vlogs, and what I'm going to do is rate my top 5 favourite Christmas films. My favourite film, which is Jack Frost. So the whole plot of Jack Frost is about this young boy who loses his father, and his father's spirit goes into this snowman, and then they start doing all this stuff, and it's actually quite a sad film. But there's a lot of moments in it where it's like hilarious, where there's emotional scenes, where it's, you know, love scenes. It's like there's so much in the story, and I think it's just such a classic, and it really is so Christmassy as well, because it's all like there's snow everywhere throughout the whole film. It's just very like an movie type of thing. So I do love it. It is a great film, and it's a family film as well, because it just kind of brings you all together, you know, because it's such a quite a sad story really, but it really is one to watch. So my fourth favourite Christmas movie is Santa Claus the movie, the first one, because I know there's 3 movies, there might even be more by now, but I kind of drifted off from them a bit because I absolutely loved the first movie. So the main plot of the movie is that Santa Claus needs to get a wife. So there's this guy, he's been married, he's got children, and then he became Santa Claus, and then it ended up Santa Claus needs a wife. So it's very funny, it's, you know, you can kind of connect with it because like his son's in the movie and he doesn't really like that his dad's Santa Claus and all this lot. It's weird because it goes from the modern times when it was made to it being fantasy in a way, where it's Santa Claus at his workshop with the elves and everything. So I think it's just a really great family movie. It's really funny, and it's just an absolute classic that we watch. So the next one, which is third on my list, is Home Alone 2. So I absolutely love the Home Alone series anyway, the whole collection of the movies together, because I've always loved the idea of a kid being left at home and him like doing it all himself, and I love all the tricks that are in it, where there's always like that bad guy who comes after him. And I love all the tricks, like when he's trying to come up the stairs and like a massive iron swings down and smacks him in the face and that. And I've always, since I was younger, I've always like wanted to see what it would have been like if I was in that situation, you know, would I have done all that stuff? I don't think I could have thought of half the things that he did. I absolutely loved the idea of a kid being alone, being home and sorting everything out for themselves. I thought it's a great idea for a series of movies. They're absolute classic films. So the second on my list is one of my favourites, which is Christmas with the Kranks. So not many people, it's not like a massive blockbuster film like Home Alone and like Santa Claus the movie and things. It wasn't massively advertised, but it is such a great film. It's about a family at Christmas time. The daughter comes home, she's got a new boyfriend, and the family's like celebrating them two together as well, and it doesn't end well. Like, it's all based around this party that they're trying to plan at home, and I absolutely just remember this part of the film where they were trying to get this like honey nut roasted ham or something, and I remember this massive thing happened about this ham. And that's all I can remember really from the main bit of the movie, is just about everyone trying to get this ham on Christmas. It's a weird thing to remember from a movie, but that is exactly the last memory I have of that movie, is this ham, which is really weird. But it is a great film. Really, it's a family film. I think that's what is great about Christmas films, is that you sit down as a family and watch it, and it's great for all age ranges and everything. Even though I actually think Christmas with the Kranks is kind of for older, I wouldn't say little kids like who would watch Santa Claus the movie would watch Christmas with the Kranks, just because some of the humour in it is like adult humour. So my all-time favourite Christmas movie has to be Elf. And I bet tons and tons and tons of people would say the same, because Elf is an absolute classic. I know they actually asked him to do Elf the movie, the second movie of it, but he turned it down. They asked him to do it for millions of dollars and he just said no. He didn't want to ruin the absolute, like, the legacy that Elf has at Christmas time, because it's such a classic. My favourite scene from it is where he's in the toy shop, and throughout the whole night you just hear this music and you just see him totally redecorating this toy shop and making it into like a wonderland, because he's saying, like, because he thinks the real Santa Claus is coming when actually it's not the real one, it's a guy dressed up as Santa Claus. I always absolutely loved that when I was younger. It was such a great part of the movie. It was always him decorating everything, because I absolutely loved it. I don't know why, that's a really weird bit of Elf to love, but I absolutely loved it. It is an absolute, I keep saying absolutely, but it really is a great film. It's such a family film and it's such a classic to have at Christmas time. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to TheMinnieMolly and Mini More Reviews. So, I'm gonna start doing my Christmas vlogs now, so it's gonna start getting a lot Christmassier, is that a word, on my channel. So, thanks for watching. See ya!